Welcome to the first world course of the certificate program 2012, Know the World, Know Yourself, Change the World. As we begin this certificate program, you will launch into an exploration of everything. The first things we look at is the process of evolution, of which you are a part. In fact, you yourself are an expression of evolution, not just an outcome, but an expression of this grand evolutionary process. What is this process? How did you come into being? How did this planet, our society, our world, our universe come into being? This is nothing short of the exploration that we will be doing in this first course. This first course, the World One course, is from the Big Bang to Conscious Humans. That's the title of the course. And so we're going to start with an overview of how we move from the very beginnings, the earliest possible times that we can go back to what people talk about as the Big Bang of this particular universe, and trace the evolution of energy, matter, life, spirit, and consciousness on all of this grand trajectory that has led into the current manifestation, where we are living at this point in time, how we are living, and in this sense allow us to really get a perspective on the challenges, the real situation in which we are. So what we want to look at is now this evolution of consciousness, because in fact, in the bottom line, we're looking at how are we reflecting on our condition? How are we, as an expression of the universe, reflecting on the very essence and the very existence of the universe? We'll look at different paradigms that have influenced the way we perceive ourselves and the cosmos and our relationship with all of it. And this will allow us to have an experience of ourselves as an interconnected being, as interconnected entities, and allow us to construct and embrace a holistic paradigm, a new perspective on our world, one that is more holistic and that embraces both the rational and the spiritual dimensions of people, our world, and in a way that allows us to be more consciously attuned to the deepest patterns of emergence, those which promise to help us co-create the next stage of our evolution. Now, I want to give you one other point with this, and that is that we hope that this whole exploration is going to be done in the spirit of true exploring. It should be fun. You're going to be asked to go out into your community, to explore some of the ideas, to see how they live in your community, in yourself, and with your fellow learners across the internet. You'll be exploring how do they live in our world today. So to do this, we're going to go through 4 modules, and this is the way all of the courses in the certificate program are structured. And let me just list them for you here, and we're going to get into them in more detail as we go through the program. So the first module of this World One course, from the Big Bang to Conscious Humans, is going to be focusing on a quest to understand where everything comes from cosmic origins up to contemporary times. We're also then going to move to a second module that's going to focus on the evolutionary patterns in physical and biological systems. So you start to see and think in terms of how things emerge and what kind of patterns give rise to the opportunities for new patterns to emerge, and what kind of patterns close down and create less opportunity for new patterns to emerge. In module 3, we do the same thing, but now instead of looking at physical and biological systems, it's going to be a quest to discover evolutionary patterns in sociocultural systems, the world in which we live. And finally, we're going to end with a module that's going to really bring forward a holistic paradigm, a set of lenses, if you will, that allow you to create this interrelated understanding across these different levels of patterning and of ways of becoming. Enjoy the course. This is going to be a lot of fun.